and some unexpected news this week, so let's get right into it. Here's your top 5 stories of the week. Number 5. Activision received some internet backlash this week after Glixel reported on a patent that was filed by Activision back in 2015. The patent in question is quite controversial as it's described as a system and method that drives microtransactions in multiplayer video games. Activision quickly addressed the matter, providing this statement in response to the backlash. This was an exploratory patent filed in 2015 by an R&D team working independently from our game studios. It has not been implemented in-game. Though companies patent things during development all the time without using it, Activision's statement does not clarify their intent to implement this system in the future. Let's just wait this one out, folks. Number 4. Sony is publishing games on the Nintendo Switch. You might be wondering, huh? How? Well, there's a twist. It's through a new game publishing label called Unties that was created under Sony Music Entertainment. The label announced 4 games for Switch. Their first title, Tiny Metal, a turn-based strategy game, will arrive as soon as November 21st, 2017. Well, I'm just glad this means more games for the Switch. Number 3. The Han Solo movie has a title. Announced via a StarWars.com video posted by none other than Ron Howard himself, the film, which just wrapped up production, will be titled Solo: A Star Wars Story. Get ready for it, May 25th, 2018, people. Number 2, if you've got the Super SAS because you weren't able to snag a Super NES Classic, well, I have some super good news. You can now get the next best thing, and may even be better. This week we saw the reveal of the Super NT by Analog, and it's awesome. It's hardware-based, so it has 0 lag and doesn't use software emulation. You just pop in your favorite Super NES carts, and you can play the games as they were meant to be played, and on your HDTV in 1080p. Nice. And number 1, the biggest news this week was by far the closure of Dead Space development studio Visceral Games. EA announced this week the sad news, along with an update on the Amy Hennig-directed Star Wars title they were working on. The project will now be taken under the wing of EA's worldwide studios with EA Vancouver, and will no longer be a linear story-based game, and instead will be a broader experience that allows for more variety and player agency. Co-writer of the project, Todd Stashwick, took to Twitter to comment on what could have been, saying, "For the record, it was beautiful, amazing, fun, and funny. The ride for me was singular. Talented, passionate folks making something great. I was really looking forward to an Uncharted in the Star Wars universe. May the Force be with this project." And those are your top 5 stories of the week. Be sure to watch the rest of our Daily Fix episodes for more news, and check out our video where that creepy tricycle puppet, Jigsaw, must survive his own traps as franchise veteran Tobin Bell walks through the Saw maze at Universal Studios. Later, dudes.